Okay, anybody didn't comment? Yes, actually, the schedule showed 3 p.m., but yeah, I started at 3:30. Yeah, as I sent to announcement, it was 3:30 p.m. So good afternoon, everyone. I'm Joseph Han. I'm teaching Introduction to Physics this semester, and so actually, if I introduce me about me. Actually, maybe there's a whiteboard. Let me share here. I'm Joseph Han, Dr. Joseph Han. Joseph Han. Yeah, you can find about me if you search Google. Oh, yes, my Korean name is Kyung-chul Han. Kyung-chul Han. Yeah, this is a physicist. Yeah, I got a PhD from Texas A&M University. Yes, actually, if I share maybe my resume. Yes. You can find me, maybe otherwise you can see maybe. Here is and here you can find let me share. Here is this sharing. Yes, it's this one. This is yeah. I'm Joseph Han, and I got a PhD from Texas A&M University, and also I earned the master in physics and Bachelor of Physics at Yonsei University. That is one of the prestigious universities in South Korea. And I am adjunct at Lone Star College, Hartwell University. Yeah, this is also San Jacinto Valley, teaching many colleges and universities. Yes, and also I have also I'm a visiting scholar at Texas A&M University. Yeah. And previously I was a postdoctoral research associate there. My research interest I graduated a PhD in nuclear physics. Yeah. After finishing my PhD, I started studying laser physics. Yeah, I published some papers. It's about 20 papers. Yeah, 20 papers. You can see this kind of things. Google Scholar. If we find in Google, maybe in Google, and you can share Google. If I search Kyung-chul Han, you can find here is Google Scholar. Yes, my publication here is I published more than 20 papers here, so maybe about 25, and I was cited by other scientific papers 241 times, right? And that is my research background, and so that's it. Maybe, yeah, personally, yeah, I'm Christian and Baptist, and so that's the. And now I'm gonna explain about the syllabus. And syllabus here. So let me share the syllabus. This is our. Maybe I should go to student view. Yeah. You can see here is this is my announcement I wrote there, and then you can see modules here. Modules is week 1, week 2, week 3. You have to this is 8-week courses course. Then you're gonna follow this module to study, and most things is self-considered. Yeah, you have to study yourself. Yeah, taught yourself. But I try to help you. Yeah, so I wanted to give some lecture, and maybe first of all, so I have some recorded video lecture, and last semester I taught at Lone Star College. Then I will maybe give you link, but you can follow that. But it's maybe last 2 chapters I couldn't teach because of some visa issue last year. It's not my problem. It's just immigration office. They delayed my work permit. It's and crazy. I had to possibly stop teaching last year. So that lost the college. That's why some of videos already uploaded there. So I will share there. And here you can see there is a course thing. Week 1. This is your objectives you can read here, and student activities, like you have to complete smart book chapter 1, something like if you go to connect, you must do, but this is actually syllabus is the most important thing. Let me show syllabus here. Yeah, here's well, left the second tab is just the syllabus. Course syllabus like this, and this is a course objective, so you can see, and here's required textbook is physics of every day phenomena. This textbook is maybe I have, hold on, I usually I should used to have some hard copy book, but I ordered this year just this textbook. Yeah, but this is just optional, because if you purchase McGraw here connect, then you can access electronic version of the book, so you don't need to purchase. Yeah, that is maybe very expensive. But then you can use here as I wrote here. As I mentioned here, is wrote this is optional here. This textbook optional, and also HTTPS connect, and you have to access this one. Yeah, you have to access. Then you have to purchase some connect card. Yeah, some card key. Then you can access this. There's yeah, you have to purchase. And here, and if I go enter there, and for me, I can see this is maybe McGraw here. For me, is why is this something? And yeah, teacher speak. This is blocked me as a stunt direction. And okay, and then maybe let me share this website here. Share this one. This is McGraw if I see student view. I guess this is McGraw. If you purchase you can access this classroom. This is our classroom. Is Physics 1405 Hardware University Spring 2022. Then here is chapter homework number 1, chapter 1, homework number 2, chapter 2, homework number. Here is start is this is important thing is due date. Yeah, you should not forget. You must not forget this due date. Yeah, before that day you must submit this. You can solve this if you click there. Yeah. And then also here smart book. This is smart book chapter 1 is not required, but this is just optional for your bonus points. So if you want to get A, then you must solve this, guys. Yeah, that you can raise your grade eventually. And this, yeah, I think first week we have to complete only 3 chapters. So chapter 1, chapter 2, chapter 3, like this. Yeah, start January 10. Then you can January 16th. Yeah. Also, after finishing those guys, you have to each week you have a quiz number 1. Also, this second week quiz number 2, quiz number 3. Number 3, number 4 is total 8 quizzes during this semester. You have to complete quiz number 8. Yeah, that quiz is quiz questions are based on homework questions. Homework questions also that is based on exactly the textbook. Textbook you can access this textbook online. This textbook, and you can access this text. How to now access that? You can see here is here is last time. Here is read. That you can see here is left side read. You can click there. You can read the textbook. Yeah, you can access this textbook. Yeah. Then is if you want to go, here is some navigator. Here is a table of contents. That if we want to go to chapter 1 here, chapter 1. Yeah, my computer is terribly slow. It's, also, yeah, you can read this textbook. And chapter 1, physics, the fundamental science. You can see here, read this one. And also, you can see some, if you want to go to exercise question, see here is a summary. Summary is important there. You can see this, again, you can summary here. And then here is just conceptual question. There are two kinds of questions. This conceptual question, I chose some conceptual question is just a multiple choice question. Then, and in your homework, there are two kinds of questions. One is a conceptual question. This is multiple choice question. Other questions based on numerical calculation. Here is exercise. Exercises like this here, that. And if you go back to some our syllabus here, this is maybe in syllabus, each chapter I chose some questions. Chapter 1, E3, E6, E9, E12, is type of, sorry, E15, E3, this guys you can find here is, you can see here is E3 is, it is estimated that 8 million pizzas are about right to serve a physics club meeting of 32 students. How many pizzas? This is the problem. But is in your macro question case, maybe the number will be randomly generated by random number generator. This a platform based on, but exactly same question, yeah, except numeric numbers, right? And if I go to there, I cannot actually. It's a bit. Hold on, let me. This is how to create. Yes, going to be return to instructor view. Okay, I can see here. If you go to and something, yeah, here is homework 1, number 1. If I see preview like this, you can see like this. Yes, this is that is answer like that, but you have to solve this. Is since wood burning release carbon dioxide to the atmosphere, would be considered the fossil fuel? No, yeah, it's not. Maybe also this is just a multiple choice question. It's no or question. But if there is some numeric calculation question 6 cases, you have to solve some numeric calculation cases. Pizza problem is estimated. Then this is maybe a solution. This because this is instructor version. But for you, there is no answer. You have to solve. In this case, 18 large pizzas. But in the textbook, as I showed before, what's the exercise? Pizza problem here. Yeah, it's estimated 32 students. Yeah, they're a little bit different. Yeah, different numeric numbers, but same question. Yeah, same way. And also, what else? What I explained then? Yeah, this is about textbook and homework assignment too. You have to complete it. There are 3 kind of things there. You have to, let me write it as a. We have to, there are 3 kind of assignment. Assignment is assignment to there are macro here, connect. You must purchase here, connect, and there is something HW number 1, chapter 1, like that. Also, there is some smart book. It's a smart book, something. This is optional, just for bonus. bonus question, bonus. But this is required. And also there is a quiz number 1, number 2. But totally, this is maybe will be first week we cover only 3 chapters. Then you have to complete number 2, number 3. Number 3 have to complete. Number 3, yeah. This is also, and there's another things you need to complete as a lab. Yeah, lab is an important thing. Yes, hold on. Stops here. Come back to our syllabus here, and the required textbook is like that. This is ABC's grading scale like this, and discussion is also, you have to complete discussion here, and then here is a discussion. You have to write there. Then each week I throw some topics there. Maybe I will give 5 topics there. Is maybe why it is decided this is type. Maybe second week we have another topics. You have to write some reply. Click reply. Then also you can others already wrote there. Then you can reply there. And then discussion topic 2 for forum 2 is this. I think you cannot see because we are not. It's not the day here, or not today, because that is for next week. And also you have to complete it. There's no quiz there, anything. That is only final exam. Now also you have to, before starting, this is also student commitment and agreement checklist. This is just bonus point to quiz, and then you should complete that. And final exam will be given on maybe May 6th. Yeah, after learn everything, you can you will be able to solve this final question, final exam. And the other thing is what else also? It's assignment. Yeah, you can see here assignment. Here's about lab. Yeah, I think you can see course module. You can check here. So you have to complete 2 labs, lab 1 and lab 2. Lab 1, if you click there, is macro, you can access this way. If you click there, lab 2, lab 1 is just like this, and you have to, after finishing, you have to upload your lab report. Then you have to do lab is here. I think I will explain how to complete lab is maybe in the YouTube video. Yeah, I will. You have to download, then you can read this one, lab manual, and you have to follow the instruction to complete the lab. Yes. Yes, lab 1, motion along a straight line with constant speed. Then you have to redo this, calculate, and you have to access a bed simulator. Bed simulator is kind of, this is animation is provided by Colorado University of Colorado. Then you can see here. Anyway, you have to access this one. And I think there is time limit. I'm gonna. This is I will explain later time about that. And then after finishing, you have to build all the data here. Here's you have to do. Then here's you have to explain. You have to build the blanks, and then also you have to draw plot x versus time graph here. They attach it here. Then we have to complete this. Then after this, we'll complete this one. You can maybe yeah. So you can upload the file to the here canvas files. You can maybe drag as in this way. You can attach. Then I will grade there. Yeah, hand by yeah. You have to upload here. That is important. That is one assignment. Then another assignment here is It's not assignment. Just yeah, this guys. So you have to read just week 1. Assignment. That one week 1 maybe. So, yeah, why is submit messed up? Maybe it's only lab you have to complete that. Yeah, just you have to use the syllabus, the modules. There's no other. But okay, here is one important thing is this is I own the slide file. For that is I a little bit summarize. This usually I teaching with this slide at Loyola College. Yeah, so online last year I taught online, but unfortunately I deleted some videos. I should keep the videos. This way you can. This will be helpful to your understanding about course material. This is it's a little bit organized. Then there is chapter 1 and also chapter 2 describing motion, chapter 3 falling object and projectile motion, for the voice. Yeah, okay. Yeah, here is you can see modules here. Chapter 1, chapter 3. This is the PDF, but those guys are just a slide. Yeah, course slide. You can, but also here the solution file. You can solution. This solution is just exercise question. It takes time. So. Okay. You can access the solution here. That is and this is a solution. You can homework solution. You can report to just, but don't or don't just cheat it. Just it is not. Okay, yeah. So that is I'm going to continue to explain about that as there is some solution there. So here is this. Okay, but it takes time. You can access there. I will. I think you can download or you can just download. This is solution. This is chapter 1 solution. The chapter 2 solution. That's homework solution. But is that includes only numerical calculation solution. But there is no answer about for the conceptual question solution. But if you want to know, yeah, I will explain that. Is this one, yeah, they have to complete this one, and then each week, yeah, you can access PDF file. This is slide file, chapter 4, 5, 6, and then solution file 5. And then you have to complete lab 3, lab 4, and then you have to complete homework assignments and quizzes in Macro Connect. You can access them. You have to also write some forum. Yeah, you can write your story and maybe just. But there's most things is physics stuff. Oh, don't have to stop the student project here. Okay. How to leave student to be okay. Yeah, here's if we think the discussion is next week, we have just physics discussion. Yeah, you can see physics is just our practical subject. Yeah, as I think if we can find the physics every day, our lives. Yeah, you can see if you go home and you working, then how long does it take from your home to your school? Maybe school from school to home. Then you can find the distance. Maybe you can find the time by using your watch. Then you can think your working speed is maybe 1 mile per hour, maybe 3 miles per hour. Then it from your home to school takes maybe 15 minutes. 15 minutes means just a quarter. So you can see, like, maybe I will explain with this. Yes, we can discuss tablecloth trick. This is the just physics, and just, you know, if you think just home to school, home here, school here, school. School is a big school is going to that you can, what is distance? Distance. Then your working speed. Working speed. Speed is maybe 2 miles per hour. 2 miles per hour. But home to school takes maybe 20 minutes. 20 times 20 minutes. 20 minutes. 20 minutes. But in this case, how to get that distance? Distance from, you know, your home to school. From home to school. That is just physics. Yeah. Then you can see here is maybe your speed is 2 miles per hour. Then 2 miles per hour times 20 minutes. This is, yes, because, you know, distance. This is distance. Distance is equal to v, that is speed times time, t, time. This kind of formula we will learn in physics. In this case, maybe we have to consider just assume a constant speed case, but in real case, not constant speed. Yeah. And by using this one, you know, 1 hour is equal to 60 minutes. Then by using this one, you can see his 2 miles per hour. Per hour is just the 1 hour in denominator, but the hour and minute is different unit. But you can see 1 hour is equal to 60 minutes. 60 minutes times 20 minutes. Yeah. Then minute canceled out, hour canceled out. Then 60 and 20 is canceled out like that. 2 over 3 miles. Then you can see, or the distance will be maybe the distance d can be 2 over 3 miles. That is maybe 0.67 miles. You know, 1 mile is 1 mile. 1 mile is just how many bits? Is maybe 500 feet. 500. You can see the text. We can see here is 530, as I remember, 526, something like. One put the denominator over there. Yeah. About as I remember, 530. Maybe you can find in Google. 1 mile to feet. 5,280. Yeah, 5,280, but 5,280. Then by using this one, you can come back 5,280 feet. Then you can use this one, 0.67 miles times 1 mile is equal to 5,280. But then you can use calculator to calculate this one. 5,280 times 2 divided by 3 equal to 3,520 miles. Number with 3,520. This is the distance from your school to home. If I know the working time and your working speed. This way we can study physics. Physics, a lot of things in our daily life. So you can see why why the sky is the sky blue. That question arise, then you can answer with physics. Yeah. And so that's all. Then that's all. Anybody here? Okay. Between nobody here. Then I'm gonna, yeah. This is just the orientation. And then thank you for listening for my class. And then I want to do my best to help you, because yeah, this course you are not alone. If you have any question, you can ask in the forum, discussion forum, and then if I see that, I will try to answer that. And what else? So let me see. Syllabus. Is most things in modules. Yeah, you have to try to complete all modules. Yeah, this one. Today you have a module there. Okay. 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 Yeah. So I think I enjoy this semester. Yeah, I hope you will achieve your course after complete this course. Have a good day. Bye bye.